Yep, I'm going out in the snow. I saw you. You're ready, huh? All right, let's go.
Hey, what's up? Well, this is what up. Check this out. You see that? That's Buddy. Right there, coming back. Apparently, when I stepped out the door, he went out and he came right back. He don't like the cold. Now, you can check this out. Look at that white mask. Go in there. I had to fumble with the covers because I had my eyes closed. Some rods, I had my eyes closed. I didn't want them to see my intent. And so by not seeing them, they don't get my intent. But there was a ghost behind me that had warned them. Now look, the covers are still not up. My eyes were closed. I finally opened my eyes up, and now I'm looking, and now I hadn't seen everybody left, but I'm seeing the last of them leave right now. They're scurrying. They're scattering. It's my family. And the reason I done this is because I wanted to bring them some beds. I know I have caught the pod on the bed frame twice, that cold iron. So I put in a can. They might need it colder. I might have to get a block of iron. And so I put some plastic in there, and I put a stone shaped like a heart, and I put an amethyst rock. Isn't that, well, anyway, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll just be able to lift up the covers, keep my eyes closed, and videotape. And I should be able to get them. And theoretically speaking, they're smart little boogers. Let me tell you, we have to keep in mind that they have the capacity of a human being. And if you watch my videos, you will see that. There's more things that I've learned in the last few days than I have learned watching over 30 years of ghost shows. And that is no duff. Anybody who were to follow out my videos, they would see it by observing themselves what's going on. Everything is real. Everything is genuine here. And what I mean by that is what you see is what you get. I filter it for the best, and because the more that you understand about your object that you're trying to see, the more that you can understand it. And the more that you understand it, the more that you know. And then you begin to build your own philosophies and tricks and ways to experiment to learn more about these creatures. And I've come to learn that they have to be a soul. They don't have to be a soul of a person, but something that can retain intelligence. And they respond incredible. The other night I had one come to Amira, and eventually he came to Amira. And that's probably in the 2 videos previous to this video. And you will see that happen. And you will begin to understand where I'm coming from and what I have learned about these creatures. They are absolutely amazing. They blow my mind. It has been nothing but excitement in this room. And even outside, if you watch the one where I take them out into the snow this evening, they were incredible. They were so excited. And you can see the snow come straight down, and just about anything that was sideways, hauling ass, was, who is it? Buddy, Shadow, and Scooter. Shadow follows Buddy. Buddy will come out, and then there'll be another one, and I call that Shadow. And then we have Scooter, the smaller one, real shy. When Buddy isn't around, Scooter is generally around. Buddy's very shy, and I'm trying to make him come out and say hi, and, you know, just breaking them in. I'm pretty sure they know what's going on by how Buddy and I get along together. Now, there is a bird that's going to come up. And I mean, things that are flapping, I mean, look at these shots. These are amazing to have them inverted. They deliver to you another insight to how this creature is looking. And that's what you want to do. You want to be able to recognize them at any angle, at any distance, at any color. And here's that bird that I talked about. I was hoping that this was the manta ray. And I had rejected things that flutter their wings in the past. I was a snob. I see one of these fly, and they look like a bird. But what are we looking for on the manta ray is the tail. Now, the light could be washing it away. My aperture may be open a little bit too wide, and because when you see it go over the white cloud, it almost turns into a dot. That means my aperture was basically too open, and just overexposing them a little bit, I might have washed the tail away. That's what I'm trying to say. But I think we would have seen a tail here, and that's when they're over a cloud and it's washing out their wings. Basically, that's when it was in a turn inverted, and another one inverted. And that's the bird sideways. That's when it's coming or going. I'm not sure, but there's no tail. When I brought my camera back into the room, it was pitch black. So I enhanced it, and I brought an image out, and that's what you're looking at. Here's an assortment of, oh, look at this snake. Now, we've seen that snake, and these may be identified in that pool of creatures that I had here.